Jackson, good evening. It is now Bryan Roach's police department, and he's already working on the issues of public safety that matter to you and your family. Let's take a look at some of the two major issues that, of course, will impact you over the next few days. One involves how do police conduct pursuits? We often call these high-speed chases. And what's the best way to handle those situations so that the crook is arrested and innocent people are not injured? The chief will provide guidance on what will happen on that major issue over the next few days. Another priority for the chief is when should police use force? Now, it is obvious when someone threatens an officer with a weapon, that is not up for debate. But in other cases, when is it appropriate for an officer to shoot someone or use a taser or use the chemical spray or have physical contact with someone? The chief will be providing guidance on that issue here in the next few days as well. But he will also have some guiding principles, sort of a guidebook, as he and his force of 1,600 will now be able to protect you and your family over the next few years. He says a priority to protect the rights and safety of the people who police serve. Another major priority, which he calls critical, to build what he calls high trust relationships with the community, you and community groups, and collaboration as well. He also believes that there are simple solutions to problems by working with you and neighborhood groups. And he also, tonight at 6, has a message for criminals.
You're creating victims, you're impacting the lives of your own family and the families of those that you're victimizing. We will arrest you, we'll work with the sheriff to make room in his jail. For those that are committing crimes because of circumstances in their lives that they feel that that's the only alternative, I want to say reach out to people that can help you. Reach out to us, and we're prepared to help you. There's justice and there's mercy, right?
The chief says, of course, that he accepted the job because he believed it's his duty and responsibility once he was asked about the job. Now, our team coverage continues with digital correspondent Jordan Fisher. He's working on a story that just posted on Facebook. The chief is also facing a number of other issues that are on his desk. Jordan.
I'm taking a look right now at 3 of the big ones waiting for him. Day one, of course, top of everybody's minds, homicides. Unsolved cases from last year, 96 remain open, only 24 detectives in the department. We also take a look at how the chief is going to deal with drug trafficking and in particular problems in IMPD's East District. All that can be found right now on our Facebook page, in the RTV6 mobile app, and on the IndyChannel.com.
Jordan, thank you so much. So if you want to join the conversation right now, you could join us on Facebook. We should point out that the chief will be officially sworn in a couple of days. We're live right now on the city's west side. Rafael Sanchez, RTV6.
And this announcement comes amid a violent end to 2016 and start to 2017. In just 11 days this year, the city has already seen 3 homicides. And one of the community's hardest hit is the city's east side. Call 6 Investigates' Paris Lubell is on the east side right now talking to the community there. And Paris, what have they been saying about the new chief?
Erica, good evening. The thing we've kept hearing from the community today is they need to solve the crimes that are happening here and stop the violence. They say it's not necessarily who's in charge of the department, but the philosophy on how the department deals with the community.
The police can only do so much. I mean, their job is to protect and serve. And we need to step up and do our part as a community as well. So, and not just throw everything on IMPD's shoulders.
Now, Chief Roach says community policing and interacting with the community is one of his top priorities. The people here on the east side say they're open to working with the police now more than ever. Reporting live tonight on the city's east side, I'm Call 6 Investigates. Paris Lubell. We'll send it back to you.
Paris, thank you. And more details about Chief Roach. He grew up on the city's northeast side and graduated from Lawrence North. He also graduated from IUPUI with a degree in political science back in 1989. Chief Roach began his IMPD career in 1991 as a patrol officer there in the North District. He has a wife, a son, and twin daughters.